Welcome to a modern Japanese house where tranquility meets minimalist Zen design. The facade showcases clean lines, natural materials like wood and stone, and earthy tones. Like and subscribe for more. #Tranquility Architecture #Zen Living. From the street, the house seamlessly blends with its natural surroundings. The surrounding landscape and neighboring structures enhance its integration, creating a harmonious environment. Bathed in the warm, soft light of the golden hour, the house's form and the interplay of light and shadow on natural materials are beautifully emphasized. Close-up shots of the patios and balconies highlight the comfortable and inviting outdoor living spaces, with natural materials and an earthy color palette adding to the serene ambience. The backyard retreat features a tranquil garden with lush greenery and water features, creating a peaceful and rejuvenating space perfect for relaxation. Step into the garden where carefully placed stones, a koi pond, and lush greenery set the tone for a serene and calming space. From an eye-level perspective, the garden's tranquil arrangement of stones, the koi pond, and greenery are highlighted, immersing a sense of peace. Natural light filters through, enhancing the textures of stones, the shimmer of the koi pond, and the vibrant greenery, creating a peaceful and inviting atmosphere. Close-up shots of the garden elements like smooth stones, koi scales, and plant leaves showcase the textures and details that contribute to the serene ambience. The transition between indoor and outdoor spaces shows how the garden is accessible from multiple rooms, blending natural elements seamlessly. During low light, the garden is illuminated by soft lanterns, creating a mystical and calming nighttime atmosphere. Step into the tatami room, where the spacious and minimalist design with tatami mats creates an immediate sense of tranquility and tradition. From an eye-level perspective, the room's soft and comfortable tatami mats, minimalist furniture, and natural materials provide a peaceful and inviting space. Natural light filters through large windows, enhancing the warmth and texture of the tatami mats and natural wood, creating a serene and calming atmosphere. Close-up shots of the tatami mats, natural wood flooring, and traditional Japanese elements highlight the textures and finishes that contribute to the room's peaceful ambience. The transition between the tatami room and the outdoor garden shows how the room seamlessly connects to the natural environment, enhancing the sense of tranquility. During low light, the room is illuminated by soft, ambient lighting, creating a warm and cozy atmosphere, perfect for meditation or relaxation. Step into the kitchen, where the spacious and minimalist design with sleek appliances and natural materials creates a warm and inviting first impression. From an eye-level perspective, the kitchen's functional appliances, wood and stone elements, and uncluttered counter space provide a sense of practicality and beauty. Natural light streams in, emphasizing the warmth of the wood and the texture of the stone, creating a bright and welcoming atmosphere. Close-up shots of the wood grain, stone countertops, and sleek appliances highlight the textures and finishes that contribute to the kitchen's elegance. The transition between the kitchen and adjacent outdoor spaces shows how the kitchen seamlessly connects to the natural environment, enhancing the sense of openness and flow. During low light, the kitchen is illuminated by soft, ambient lighting, creating a cozy and inviting atmosphere, perfect for evening cooking and entertaining. Step into the house where natural materials like wood, stone, and bamboo create a warm and inviting first impression, setting the tone for the entire living space. From an eye-level perspective, the seamless integration of wood, stone, and bamboo highlights the natural material's warmth and connection with nature. Natural light filters through, emphasizing the textures and colors of the natural materials. The light enhances the warmth and beauty of the wood and stone, creating a serene and welcoming environment. Close-up shots of the wood grain, stone surfaces, and bamboo details highlight the textures and finishes. These details add to the aesthetic appeal and the sense of craftsmanship. The transition between the indoor living spaces and the outdoor environment is captured, showing how the natural materials used indoors extend to the exterior, creating a seamless connection with nature. During low light, the house is illuminated by soft, ambient lighting, enhancing the warmth and texture of the natural materials. The lighting creates a cozy and inviting atmosphere, perfect for evening relaxation. Step into the house, where the harmonious and calming environment created by the earthy tones of whites, grays, and soft browns sets the tone for tranquility and peace. From an eye-level perspective, the interior is captured, highlighting the consistent use of earthy tones throughout the room. The colors create a cohesive and soothing living space, enhancing the sense of calm. Natural light filters through, emphasizing the warmth and depth of the earthy tones. The light enhances the harmonious and calming environment, making the space feel inviting and peaceful. Close-up shots of the materials and finishes, such as wooden surfaces and stone elements, are taken to highlight the textures that complement the earthy color palette. These details add to the overall sense of tranquility. The transition between the indoor living spaces and the outdoor environment is captured, showing how the earthy tones extend to the exterior, creating a seamless and cohesive flow between the inside and outside. During low light, the house is illuminated by soft, ambient lighting that enhances the earthy tones. The lighting creates a cozy and calming atmosphere, perfect for evening relaxation. Step into the house, where large windows flood the interior with natural light, creating an initial impression of brightness and openness, and a strong connection with the outdoor environment. From an eye-level perspective, the interior is captured, highlighting the abundance of natural light that brightens the rooms. The light enhances the natural materials and the earthy color palette, making the space feel warm and inviting. Natural light streams in, emphasizing the textures and colors of the natural materials. The light creates a bright and welcoming atmosphere, enhancing the beauty of the earthy tones. Close-up shots of the natural materials, such as wood and stone, are taken to highlight how the natural light enhances their textures and finishes. The light brings out the warmth and depth of these materials. The transition between the indoor living spaces and the outdoor environment is captured, showing how the large windows create a seamless connection. The natural light flowing in makes the space feel open and connected to nature. During low light, the house is illuminated by soft, ambient lighting that complements the natural materials and earthy tones. The lighting creates a cozy and inviting atmosphere, perfect for evening relaxation. Step into the house, where the entrance reveals the seamless integration of the covered veranda and the small patio. The initial impression is one of openness and connection to the outdoors. From an eye-level perspective, the interior is captured, highlighting the flow between the indoor living areas and the outdoor spaces. The tranquil garden is visible through large windows, creating a sense of continuity. Natural light streams in, emphasizing the connection between the indoor and outdoor spaces. The light enhances the natural materials and earthy tones, making the space feel warm and inviting. Close-up shots of the natural materials, such as wood and stone, are taken to highlight their textures and finishes. The details bring out the craftsmanship and the natural beauty of the materials. The transition between the indoor living areas and the outdoor spaces is captured, showing how the covered veranda, small patio, and tranquil garden are seamlessly integrated. The natural light and open design create a fluid and harmonious connection. During low-light conditions, the house is shown with soft, ambient lighting that enhances the tranquil garden and the outdoor spaces. The lighting creates a cozy and serene atmosphere, perfect for evening relaxation. Step into the house, where the entrance highlights sustainable design features such as energy-efficient appliances and renewable materials. The initial impression is one of environmental consciousness and modern living. From an eye-level perspective, the interior emphasizes the use of natural ventilation and the seamless integration of sustainable features. The room feels comfortable and practical. Natural light filters through, highlighting the use of renewable materials and energy-efficient features. The light enhances the modern and sustainable design, making the space feel bright and welcoming. Close-up shots of sustainable materials, such as bamboo and recycled wood, are taken to highlight their textures and finishes. The details showcase the eco-friendly and modern design. The transition between the indoor living areas and the outdoor spaces is captured, showing how the sustainable design extends to the exterior. The natural light and open design create a seamless and eco-friendly flow. During low-light conditions, the house is shown with soft, ambient lighting that enhances the sustainable and modern features. The lighting creates a cozy and serene atmosphere, perfect for evening relaxation. Step into the house, where the entrance reveals a perfect balance of functionality and aesthetics. The initial impression is one of a beautifully designed and practical space. From an eye-level perspective, the interior emphasizes the minimalist and Zen design principles. The room is both visually appealing and functional, with careful attention to detail in every element. Natural light streams in, emphasizing the balance between beauty and practicality. The light enhances the clean lines and natural materials, creating a bright and inviting atmosphere. Close-up shots of the materials and finishes, such as wood and stone, are taken to highlight the attention to detail. These details showcase the high-quality craftsmanship and the balance between aesthetics and functionality. The transition between the indoor living areas and the outdoor spaces is captured, showing how the design principles extend to the exterior. The seamless flow enhances the overall balance of the house. During low-light conditions, the house is shown with soft, ambient lighting that enhances the minimalist and Zen design. The lighting creates a cozy and serene atmosphere, perfect for evening relaxation.